Hey everyone, today I'm just going to show you how to do the light bulbs in here. Yeah, they burn out pretty quickly. I've seen a couple of examples where the two light bulbs in here have burned out. So I'm going to show you how to remove this console and what you need to remove to get to the screws that are in here. There's basically two screws. There's one here, and then there's one at the back, which is you've got to access from underneath. So what you've got to start with is you've got to start removing things that are in the way. For me, I've got this cup screwed to the main center console here. So I've got to remove all of this, take out these screws, two screws here by the e-brake, and then there's two screws on the sides here, right here, and then this will come out. Now I lifted it up, pulled it out from inside here. See that there's two screws go through there and then through there. I didn't want to remove the gear knob, so I just twist it to the side like that, so you can still get access under here. I've removed the two screws. There's one in here, and then sometimes there's one in here. There's some in here, but I don't have it, so this should just come out. Now it's not necessary, but this will be in the way, so you just unplug it from here. You just, by pushing it down here, and you pull. And then it's unplugged. Okay, so that's removed. Now the screws that we want to get to are up there, so we've got to remove the stereo as well. So I'll just do that. My stereo is not screwed in or anything, so I can just pull it out, which is much easier than removing the stock stereo, but mine's not stock, so it's easy. And then just unplug it. Okay, so once you've unplugged the stereo and it's out of the way, it's over there, then you see there's these two holes in here, two holes, and the screws are under here. I'll probably give you a view. You can see them. They're in there. So what I did was I went and I bought two long screwdrivers. This is my original one. It's not long enough to get through there and reach the screws. So I went and bought these two longer ones that will hopefully reach the screws. Because I'm going to go through here and then up into the screw hole, which is up there. Right, so I'm going to remove all the screws from inside here. So once you've removed this the console partly, and you've bent this cover down, it's on a sort of a hinge there. It's just a piece of metal that it's bending on. It's got these clips along the sides which just unclip from the top parts, and then once this cover is bent down, then you can get to the light bulbs. These are the light bulbs in here. I've already removed this one, as you can see. Bit of light. I'm going to be replacing these light bulbs with LED versions. I chose to go with the blue ones, so I'll go and get those now, and then yeah, I'll put them in and see what they look like. Okay, now that we're back at the car, I'll remove these. Both of them are burned out, so good riddance to them. Anyway, so we'll put the new ones in and see if we can notice any difference. And we've got to get the orientation right. Sometimes these LEDs only like to go in a certain way, so I'll put them in and then try it, and then if it doesn't work, pull it out and then try again before we put it all back together. Otherwise, you know, we'll have to repeat the whole process again of removing everything, so this will avoid any dramas. Okay, now's the moment of truth. Let's see if the lights work that we just put in. We replaced these two LED bulbs over here, so let's see. It appears that they do work. They're pretty bright, to be honest. Pretty cool. Now that we've put the new LEDs in, we just do the reverse of what we did to put them in. So I'll just leave this camera on. You can just watch as I attach everything back where it goes. Have to have 3 hands to put this back in, but once you get the screw lined up, it's not too bad. It's just about getting the head of the screwdriver into the screw itself. So I've put everything back on, put the center console and all the stuff back on. So this is what the end product looks like. I think it looks pretty cool, and it goes along with my custom dash red. I know they should both be blue, but I just couldn't be bothered. I like it like this. I like it to be different. But anyway, yeah, if you have any questions or comments, yeah, just leave them below, or yeah, just hit me up. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.